right? And what Matt Johnson just said, and that guy's tenacious, by the way. He's given me lots of insight about this case that I didn't have. He said, I just learned right now that one of the jury foreperson was pacing. It's going to live with that person for the rest of his life, right? He was pacing because they had to wait. And the fact that this jury was hung earlier today, to me, it boggles my mind in terms of the human tragedy of it. And she was pointing a finger at her son, who looks just like her, right? And there's going to be checks administered to the son because a probate attorney is going to bring him in and say, now that your mom has been found guilty, these parts of the estate go from her to you. And you were responsible for her getting convicted, and you are responsible for destroying. I'm not saying he did anything wrong. I'm just saying he's responsible for the destruction of their family. I'm not saying he's wrong for that. It's a fact. It's a fact that had it not been for him testifying against his mom, I don't know if she would have been convicted. But the point is the human tragedy element of this. And then Michael also reminding me that she was taking off her earrings after it kind of sunk in. That made me sad. It really made me sad. There's two universes. There's a universe where she did this and the universe where she didn't do it. We technically don't know which universe we live in. Neither does the jury. Nobody knows, right? She knows and Scott knows, right? But in either universe, it's a tragedy. And if we live in the universe where she did not do this, that's an even bigger tragedy.
In my mind, Judge, turns to Amanda, who took the stand, was extremely emotional, and she stood by her mom, was the only one, and, you know, it split the family, so they didn't even speak to the other kids. And, you know, she was betrayed on the stand when they told her about a lie she had told. I wonder how she feels now. She had said she just wanted the system to play out and that justice be served.
Yeah.
Well, justice is her mom going to jail.
I can't imagine. And I was really surprised about Scott being wailing, breaking down and wailing, because I too felt like if you believed how he was on the stand and what they were saying, that he'd be okay with his mother being convicted because she did it, yet he fell apart.
This is years of emotion, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
never know.
Years,
and
exactly.
it's your family.
Exactly.
It's your family at the end of the day.
What my experience has been, the 6 to 8 weeks after the sentencing is when it starts to kick in that you're not leaving that place. And boy, when that happens, I mean, all the emotion that you would expect to see in court, then you begin to see.